Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to do this look for you. I posted an Instagram story of me going out on Valentine's Day, which was a few weeks ago now, but you all really love this makeup look, and it was something that I don't tend to do that much. I kind of wanted to take, you know, a different look on a smoky eye, so I went with a brand new palette that I'd just been given that I wanted to try out, and I actually really like the results. I really love this eyeshadow. I always think, oh, I don't know if my brown eyes can take it, but you know what? That's the great thing about makeup. It's all about having fun and trying new things. So I've recreated the look for you today. I hope you enjoy it, and here's how to get the look. Okay, let's get started. I'm going to start by using the Avene Hydrance Rich Cream, this one here. I really like this because I'm very dry skinned at the moment, and I find this is just really good for my skin. I'm just going to pop that all over my face. Give myself a really good moisture surge. Don't put it on your eyelids, you don't need to, it's unnecessary. I know quite a lot of people do put moisturiser on their eyelids, and I find that very odd because also then it makes your eyeshadow slip, so not ideal. And then I'm going to take the Burt's Bees eye cream, which is the royal jelly one. I'm just popping that just around my eye area. So I'm going to take the City Radiance Bourjois foundation. This one is in number 4. I tend to mix 4 and 5, but at the moment 4 is okay. I'm actually super pale. And I'm just going to take the Bobbi Brown face blending brush, and I'm just going to blend that into my skin. Now my skin's okay at the moment around my cheek area, but it's still not great around this area. So it's just about kind of really spending that time and buffing it into your skin and using the right tools to do it with. But I just love that because it makes my skin feel really plump. I love that foundation. Right, now I'm going to use a little bit of concealer. The concealer that I'm actually liking at the moment, and I've been using quite a bit, is the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer. It can be a bit drying, so if you are particularly dry under your eyes, then maybe you might not be that keen. But to be honest with you, I don't like a thick concealer, and I don't like anything too drying, and I find this okay, so maybe give it a bit of a go. I'm using light warm and medium light warm, so I think the medium light warm I'm using as a concealer on any blemishes, just around this kind of area. Just anywhere I want that tiny bit of extra coverage with your foundation brush. I'm kind of not sweeping it, I'm really just bouncing it up and down. I'm going to take a bit of this mixing cream. This is by CYO Illuminating Mixing Cream. Turn on the light. Okay, so it's quite watery and it's super glowy. So then I'm just going to really just pat it on with my fingers because I don't really want to, I mean, you can absolutely blend this with your foundation. I just didn't. But I'm just kind of patting on a little bit as a bit of a hydrator down my nose. I really like to make my skin look super fresh, and I don't like my skin looking like it's wearing a lot of makeup, so I really do use my fingers quite a bit to press in any kind of foundations or anything like that, because I don't really want to look really cakey either. That's nice actually. It's kind of got quite a gold tint to it, but very pretty. Now I'm going to start with a bit of eyeshadow primer. This one's from Smashbox. Again, you can use more high street ones if you like, but these are the ones that I happen to really like and I know work. So I'm just going to pop that all over my eyelid. Take it right up to the eyebrow. I am really loving this eyeshadow palette, which is the one I'm actually going to use today, you know what I mean. So this is the one from Tarte Cosmetics, and it's called Toasted, and I just absolutely love the colours. I think they're so beautiful. Now I know that these kind of browny, orangey, stony colours are really popular at the moment, so you will be able to find them in kind of drugstores and normal places. I'm going to take this one here called Warmth, which is this kind of orangey tone here, and I'm just going to take this into the kind of socket of my eye and really blend it out. I'm taking a feathered, this is a Zoeva Soft Luxe Definer brush, and I'm just going to take this kind of a little bit into my crease, but really blend it, guys. You don't want it kind of like a harsh line anyway, you know how I hate that kind of thing. So just a really soft, and actually this eyeshadow is really nice because you don't need to use too much of it. I mean, I've literally tapped it in once, if that, and a small amount goes a long way. And it just gives you that really beautiful, quite a bold colour actually. So you don't need to use that much of it. The pigmentation's quite amazing. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit darker tone. I'm going to take this one here, which is called Cozy. So just under the lash line here. Now remember, I haven't put any concealer underneath my eye yet because I want to kind of get this smoky kind of look going, and then I can conceal afterwards. I always like to take it up a little bit. Now I'm going to take a mixture between this one here, the dark one, which is called Fireside, and Latte. So these two, they're both matte. Everything at the moment that I've used is matte. And I'm going to take the slightly darker one, Fireside, and I'm going to run that along my lash line. So I want this to kind of be like my eyeliner, but a very, very soft, because it's a brown eyeshadow, it's really, really soft. But it's quite bold and striking. Same the other side. I like that. Now I'm going to take the Fireside, still the dark one. I'm just going to go down underneath just to join it up a little bit under my eyeline as well. But again, very smudgy, guys. You're doing this all really smudgy. Don't worry about the final outcome yet. And then take your big brush again and just make sure that everything's nicely blended. Now you can leave it at that and put a bit of mascara on, but actually I wanted to take this one here, which is called Flame, which is the slightly shimmery one here. I love this colour, and I'm going to take that and I'm just going to pop that on the kind of middle bit of my eye. So I'm just going to pop that all on the kind of eyeball-esque. So this has got a real kind of wow, showstopper kind of look, because this is the only sheen you're putting on and you're just putting it on the middle of where your eyeball is. Just again, really make sure you blend it out. So when you close your eye, you've got this beautiful kind of metallic look. Really nice. So take my eyelash curlers, give my eyelashes a nice bend. And then I'm going to take Paradise L'Oreal mascara. Love this mascara at the moment. It's really good if you've got quite long lashes like myself, but you want a lot of volume. And then I'm just going to put a really good coating of these on. And then the bottom as well. Now you can either put some lashes on if you want to, it's completely up to you. I've actually was having a little play last night and I was using the magnetic lashes. Now a lot of people can't get on with them, I get that. The ones that I really like are these ones, which are the magnetic accent ones. You see, they're just halves of your eyes. Now these are really good, but they're quite long. So what I've done is I've actually cut off where the last magnet is, so I've made it much smaller. So basically I've just done that, and then what I'm doing is just popping it on the end of my eyelashes, if you can see here. But they're really nice little accent to put on. Now they're fiddly, guys, and also the other thing that's really annoying about it is because they're magnetic, it's really hard to do with tweezers because tweezers are metal, unless you have any plastic tweezers, which sometimes some eyelashes do come with an attachment of plastic tweezers, which I think is really helpful. I think it would have been very helpful if they'd done that themselves with these, as magnets obviously attach. Take your top one and pop it where you want it, okay? So I'm going to have mine there. Now it might not be the first time that you do this, it might take a while. And you see here, I've placed it on top. Now, you kind of got to work-ish quickly with this, and you've also got to slightly ram it in your eye, which seems a bit weird, but you don't ram it into your eye, but you kind of have to be quite quick to scoop it under. So I like to look up and I go really close to my eyeball and then connect it, okay? And you'll see that it'll attach. It's really comfortable to wear. It doesn't feel weird. They're really comfortable to wear, and I just find the smaller ones are easier. And have a play with it. And as I said, once I've got more familiar with them, which I have, I am going to try a strip and I'll let you know how I get on with that. But at the moment, let's keep it simple. Yeah, as I said, have a little play. It's not for everyone, but I don't mind them. They don't annoy me too much. I've seen a lot of people go, oh, I can't bear it. Persistence. I've got kind of a little bit of patience with these kind of things, but also I want them to work and they feel really comfortable. So let's crack on. I'm just going to clean up underneath my eye, and I'm going to go in with my Urban Decay Light Warm Concealer now. And I'm just going to pop that under here. Nice! Right, a little bit of eyebrows. I'm trying to grow my eyebrows a little bit more. So they look a little bit unkept at the moment, but there is method to my madness. And I love the fact that this one does come with two. So even though it's more expensive than normal, you've got your brow pencil on one side and your coloured mascara that really holds it in place the other side. So tit for tat, kids, tit for tat. Now, this is the chocolate gold Too Faced bronzer in Soleil. It's a long wear bronzer. Now I think it might have a bit of sparkle to it. Let me have a look. This is it. Love the packaging. Smells like chocolate. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a sheen to it, so I'm not going to go crazy with that, but I'm going to, oh, wow, a lot comes off. Going a little bit on my contour, a bit on my forehead. Ooh, nice. My face smells like chocolate. What's not to love? I'm going to go in with the Burt's Bees, actually. Which one is this? This is Nude Mist Glossy. This is the new Burt's Bees lipstick. Really pretty. I like that. If you want to use a lip liner, you can. Totally up to you. I think I might do a tiny bit of a liner. Lip liner to go. I think that might be the name of it. I think this might have come with a set, but it's a kind of browny tone. Any kind of nudie brown will do. I found a really old blusher palette the other day, which I made when I was at uni, I think. They're all MAC blushers. But let's go for something like Classic Style. So that's a sheeny one. Style by MAC, really nice corally colour. You can't go wrong with this one, actually. I'm just going to take my Bobbi Brown brush. Just pop that on. And that's the final result, guys. It's a very easy look to do. I know it seems a bit complicated when you've got lots of products and stuff like that, but as I said, make your own. I've given you the tools and kind of the idea of what to do, and then you guys just go ahead and have a little play at home. As I said, I really liked wearing it. I did it for a date night, and you guys were all really complimentary and said you loved it. So this is the look. I hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and I will see you very soon. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye.